at this. See-through doors. Black with silver glitter in the walls. Nets and chains and all that. Let's get out of here. So that's us just left the Blackwater campsite. It's got wigwams, the wee huts basically, camping. Showers are alright, but as I showed you, a bit creepy with the see-through glass and the see-through glass and the black and silver glitter walls and the netting and all this. Don't like that. I mean, if you're going to put in baths, shower rooms, why not do it properly? Put a fucking full door in. Sorry about the swearing. But anyway, it seems stupid. But that's us off. Feel totally fine despite having done that massive walk yesterday. So that's where the campsite was, at the back of that sort of factory, but kept getting strange smells coming through all the time. Don't know what that was about. Wasn't sure if there was remnants or something in the tent. But anyway, feeling fine now today, despite my big long walk yesterday. So 12 miles to Glen Nevis Campsite. That'll be me. That's only a few miles into Fort William. I've got my train booked for Saturday already. Got a cheap flight, a cheap train ticket. So just going to have an extra night at Fort William basically. Just take a doner into town. That'll be me. So here's a bit. You come down there and there's a sign there for some path, but you're meant to come over this bridge. There's no little West Highland Way marker, and the only reason why I reckon you're meant to come this way is from looking at the map and the fact that I know the McDonald's hotel is on part of the way. And look, there's a sign there. You know, how you would see, surely you would have the sign at the turn rather than down the road tucked behind the trees. Maybe it's came down or something, but there's another one where there's a wee bit of guesswork involved. If you've got your map, it's not difficult to work out because you're meant to keep to the right of the river, which is just down there. So there's the McDonald's hotel. It's literally just before you leave town. Seems a lot quieter here. Apparently there's only space enough for 11 tents though, so if you're coming here later on in the day, you wouldn't want to pitch up, find out that there's no tent spaces available, and then have to walk back. Walkers, bikers, dogs, families welcome. So that's good to know. Better than that Glencoe place. And there's a sign there saying, campers, please check in there at the Bothy Bar. So yeah, it seems that we're to walk along this road for a bit, and then the West Highland Way peels off to the right, going up there between, must be a pass, I know there is a scent. So that's the road you come along, McDonald's hotel there, but check this out. So I've walked up the road there and I've seen this right turn. Now if I look on the map, you'll see we should have came off just before 81. I'm up at this bit here. So I'm going to have to cut up here to meet the trail. Not bad views from up here though, eh? There's the post. That's what you would come up. We're going up here. all the way over there with the path. Well, road I guess. Right boss, you know, read the sign, it says keep out. Walking up the glen, you think you're actually going to have to go up and over that, but you don't. You turn a corner and the track comes around the back, as you can see. So not long after you've rounded that corner, you come down into this little area, this like sheep pen area, and then we're descending. There's the West Highland Way marker. We're descending into more forest and forest track now. So you come from down there and you go up there. There's Fort William down there, the fort. Won't be going up there. I mean, that's my GPS, that's almost 12.25 miles, and looking at the map we should have been there by now, but we're clearly not. So what I tend to find is when you look at the map, you know, you're looking at saying 12 miles, it never is. It's always like a mile and a half more or something like that. So when you're route planning, just be aware of that you always seem to actually cover more distance than is calculated on the West Highland Way mile markers. As you come down here, there's like 4 miles into Fort William, I think. I'm going to be cutting off of this to head down to the road that takes you along to the campsite, which is just down there to the left. There's an obvious new bit of track with a sign, West Highland Way this way, straight forward, and it loops round, backing itself to the right, and another track, and it's got a little signpost saying camp with a tent on it. So that's what we were walking along just now. From higher up you can clearly see the campsite, so you know exactly where you're going. And that's 14.11 miles, my GPS is saying. So 14.11 miles for a just over 12 day apparently. So there's the campsite over there. We just came down from up there. So here's the campsite. There's Ellie. Pitched here for the last couple of days. It's 6:11. Just about to head off and get the train. All packed and ready to go.